This is the Grow Your Clinic podcast from Clinic Mastery. We help progressive health professionals to lead inspired teams, transform client experiences, and build clinics for good. Now, it's time to grow your clinic.
Hey, and welcome to another episode of the Grow Your Clinic podcast. My name is Jack O'Brien, your host today. This will be on the audio podcast. It will also be over in our Facebook group, the Grow Your Clinic Facebook group. So if you're watching in the group, g'day, you'll be able to see me on video. If you're listening to this on audio, please make sure you head over to Facebook, pop in the search bar, Grow Your Clinic, and join the group. We would really love to have you over there. And likewise, if you're in the group, but you don't yet listen, we have exclusive, unique content, guests, all sorts of podcast episodes being shared over on the audio version. So make sure you head over to Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, wherever you listen to these podcasts, and subscribe. Now let's dive straight into our content for today. I want to speak to you about marketing, a subject that I absolutely love. It helped transform my clinic and grow our clinic 3 times, 4 times over the space of a few short years. And specifically, marketing around Christmas time. Christmas is coming, ladies and gentlemen. It's, I think I read this morning that it's 55 days away at the time of this recording. So it is not far at all. It's 5 or 6 weeks away. And so I want you to start thinking about how you can effectively market through this Christmas season. Now, there are a number of different ways, and I'll be the first to admit that I love all the digital strategies. I love Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and Google and email, all of the things. But there's one thing that we often get wrong, that I see clinic owners get wrong when it comes to marketing at this time of year. And that's your referrer partnership relationships. So let's talk about partner relations through Christmas and how you can market effectively. And when we say market, I know it's a bit of a business term, but what we're really talking about is providing solutions to people's problems so that we can help more people. The reality is, as clinic owners, we want to grow our clinics, not just for our own benefit, but so that we can amplify our impact and ultimately build clinics for good. Good for our families, good for our team, good for our community, and good for the globe. And so that's what marketing really is all about. Now, here's the mistake that a lot of clinic owners often make when it comes to marketing around this time of year. It gets to late November, early December, and you think, oh, that's right, I better reach out to our partners. And so you do what everyone else does, and you get a simple card. You scribble a generic message in it. You might buy a box of chocolates, the standard favorites or celebrations or roses, and get them delivered to some of your partners, orthopedic specialists, GPs, other allied health professionals. And if you're really thinking outside the square, maybe other businesses, hairdressers and barbers and mechanics and newsagents. But when you do that, you don't actually stand out. See, that's what everyone else does. And if you do what everyone else does, you get what everyone else gets. And so that's one of the problems. The other problem is that, and I say this with the utmost respect and humility, our simple card and box of simple chocolates often doesn't even make it through to our referrers. Maybe it's caught up at their reception desk, or maybe it just pales in insignificance in comparison to, some of the gifts that might get lavished on them from big pharma or other sales reps. How can we compete with the couple of bottles of Moe and all the wine and dine that happens when it comes to sales reps and our doctor referring partners? And so there's some of the challenges. It's an afterthought, it's simple, and it doesn't compare. And so here's what I want you to think about. How can you perhaps personally reach out in a way that will stand out and is different to how everyone else does it? How can you be different? And the second challenge, and this is a bit more advanced for those who are beyond just the player or the professional, but we're talking practitioners and high performers. How can you make that connection through December that leads to further relationship through January and helps them grow their clinic or boosts their profile. And so that in turn, it comes back around and you receive those referrals. Because we know that often referral partners will refer to those who they have heard from or have connected with most recently and most frequently. And so now is the best time to establish or re-establish those relationships. Reach out with something different, something alternate. Get in touch prior to Christmas and make sure that connection flows through to January. You get something in the diary or you schedule something, you set up a reminder so that you can connect with your referrer partners in January. Don't just make it a once-off. Don't just make it something that everyone else does in December and it becomes very, tick box and token. And at the end of the day, it's not impacting and long lasting. So reach out, do something creative through December so that it connects through to January. And because this is a relationship, we're not just looking at transactional referrals. Oh no, we need more new clients, so we better reach out. It doesn't work like that, ladies and gentlemen. This is a relationship, and referral relationships work and they are fruitful and they provide brilliant clients week on week, month on month, quarter on quarter, when they're done with a long-term, abundant perspective, not a short-term transactional scarcity mindset. So that's my challenge to you. Connect with those referrers in December. Make sure it connects through to January so you can then really start the year on a high as you build and grow your clinic. Now, if this has been useful for you, if you're on Facebook in our Grow Your Clinic group, make sure you jump below, pop your comments in, give me an emoji reaction, or let me know what you're going to do specifically. And if you are listening on the podcast, please, why don't you head over and give us a rating and review? I know there are thousands of you that listen because we see the stats that haven't yet left a rating and review. It would really benefit me. We try and give and provide as much as we can in value for you guys. One small thing that we ask in return is a review and a rating in your player. Please do that. It would mean the world to us. And if you want to reach out, if we can help you grow your clinic, please get in touch. We'll help with a no obligation, confidential, free strategy session. We'll provide next day implementation strategies so that you can put some of these practices into place. All you need to do is email me, jack@clinicmastery.com. Or send me a DM if you are on Facebook. I don't mind how you get in touch, but we want to help you. Now is the time to grow your clinic. Don't wait until February, March when you're in a lull. Let's launch into this season of Christmas. Get in touch. We can tell you about our business academy if you're a great fit for us and you're interested. Otherwise, we would just love to help with some simple strategy. We know that our business academy is helping hundreds of clinics really steamroll into this time of year, helping heaps of people, making heaps of impact and building clinics of good. So please, get in touch. We would love to help you. But that's the end of this episode. Thanks for tuning in for another episode of the Grow Your Clinic podcast. And I look forward to bringing you another episode again really soon. Bye for now.
Thanks for tuning in to the Grow Your Clinic podcast. To find out more about past episodes or how we can help you, head to www.clinicmastery.com/podcast. And please remember to rate and review us on your podcast player of choice. See you on the next episode.